Okay, in this video I tried to find some instructions on how to change the battery and I couldn't find any, so I thought I'd try this myself. The battery is welded onto these three posts that are soldered on, and so you can't just remove it. You have to actually unsolder it, which is kind of unfortunate. As you can see, this is a three-post device, which is not that common. A two-post is more common. These are the measurements that actually match. It is a CR2450. I accidentally bought the wrong battery. This is the correct one that's in it. To open it, go ahead and get a screwdriver in this side of the device. There's no component right next to that, so you can go ahead and put it in there and just give it a pop. You'll use more force than you think you should. Battery removal is kind of tricky. I don't know if there's a coating on this. You have to heat up the posts. Turned out to be the easiest thing after doing 10 of these. Heat up the posts and then just kind of wiggle it out on the side with two legs. That seemed to work the best. We first started trying to do it from the other side, but that wasn't so easy. On the single post, we needed a tip that was really pointy. It was easier to do it from this side with that single post. Anyway, there's a kind of a coating on this that might slow you down. Anyway, this popped off pretty quick after doing it several times. We did need to clean it up a little bit to try to get the solder out of the holes so that the replacement battery could be inserted. This is a through hole. So we went ahead and tried to clean off the excess solder. Replacing the battery is pretty straightforward if you can get those holes clean. If you don't get it quite clean, you can see the light comes on as soon as you touch it. You can do what we do here. Is I think two of them came through, but you just kind of poke it in and then heat it up, and then your post will pop right through with a little bit of pressure from the bottom, pushing that battery upward. And so we're just heating that up, and then it pops in, and we add some flux to it before we solder the new battery on. In this case, that top one wasn't quite done. Heat it back up a little bit more, and then it popped in. So go ahead and add the flux, and then it's just a matter of soldering it on. You can see our fancy station here. We did it with underneath the oven hood so that we could vent these fumes because they were a little stinky. Nothing tricky, and then just snapping it back in, just lay it into its case flat again and then just snap it back in. Now some notes here. I bought the wrong batteries out of China, and so I thought I'm going to go ahead and try them. They were still 3-volt, but we thought we'd see what they do. Now I will warn that as of a couple hours of them running, of the 10 running, 5 of them are not showing up anymore on the wireless tag app. I don't know why. I'm sure people smarter than me know exactly why, but we thought, hey, I bought 10 of them. The voltages seemed fine coming out of the package from China. So anyway, give it a go, see what happens.